Hello and welcome everybody to From the Heart. This is just kind of a little update video. This is the new camera in full 1080p 60 frames. I think it's going to be pretty sweet. I also got a shotgun mic, so I'm going to be kind of experimenting with audio and stuff. I may have done it bad and gotten kind of the wrong device, but so far from what I've heard from it, it sounds pretty good. But I currently have two different mics. I recently just bought like $100 worth of fake vines and plants to set up the shelf. I took everything off. I painted this entire thing a bronze hammered metal just to kind of make it look a little more appealing. And on top of that, I've essentially moved all my recording stuff up into an upstairs room of my house, which took me a little bit, and I just cleaned it. And here in a moment, I'm actually going to be kind of giving you guys just a little tour. It's a little rough. I literally just finished today and still needs a little bit of touching up, maybe some decoration, but I'm pretty excited for where this is going to lead. I have my 3D printer and everything set up in here. I have all my books in one spot. I have a full recording studio thing right here. I'm waiting on the tripod, so once you see what my camera is actually sitting on, you may laugh a little bit. And yeah, so this is it. Hopefully this camera works. There's a lot of things that I kind of still need to learn about it, especially when I turn off the lights and get these really cool. It looks good, but has kind of a hard time focusing on my face. So it's a new camera. It's a Canon G7X. It costed me probably almost about $700, and I'm just so excited to actually start using this thing, as well as the shotgun mic. I feel like I'm going to be able to shoot some things outside, maybe not related to comic books, but just some fun little videos. I've never had a camera like this before. I've actually been using my girlfriend's college camera for all these videos for the longest time, and I finally have my own that I'm not afraid to ruin. When I first started this channel, I was actually painting and doing 3D prints out in the woods and things like that, and it would start raining and I would just be like, oh no, I need to get inside. So yeah, I see right now that my old microphone is not actually recording anything on my laptop, so hopefully the shotgun mic does it, and if it doesn't, then you probably won't hear from that thing again, and I will have gotten a new microphone. But yes, everybody, this is it. We're about to do a tour, but before we get into all that, I probably should have said this in the very beginning of the video, but I feel one thing that I want to do this year is kind of be more of a person on YouTube. My videos are very highly edited, and I know this, and I think one thing that would be very fun, that would kind of help you guys maybe get to know me a little more, is maybe doing a Q&A. So if you guys could all maybe leave some questions about me or for me in my general life or anything like that, just feel free to do so down in the comments. If it doesn't get too many comments, we'll just kind of hold it up and I'll just slowly start building questions as we pump out videos and things like that. But I thought that would be very fun, and I know that you kind of just see me blabbering on about all these different stories, so you don't actually get a real sense of the person that is me, Bryant, which is my real name. I don't know if anybody knows that yet. It's not actually From the Heart. But yeah, I am super stoked for the set. We're gonna quick turn off the light and hope that I'm not completely washed out by it. Like I said, this camera has some weird autofocusing issues. I just got it 2 days ago, so like I gotta figure out how to use this thing in general. But let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. The light is off. It looks very cool. This entire room is painted green, so I was hoping maybe I could use it as a green screen a long time ago when I first began to have this room painted, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case. But for right now, I'm super stoked with the set. All these different flowers and stuff look very neat, very cool. I want to get a few more just for the bottoms of these, for the books and everything, but this is like the coolest environment I've ever been able to shoot a video in, and it's awesome. So yes, enjoy this. Leave some questions for me down in the comments about anything you could possibly want to know, and hopefully we'll get to do a video on that within a week or two. I'm gonna let some questions kind of build up, and like I said, if there's only like 5 or 6, I'm just gonna kind of save them until we can get kind of a lengthy video out of that. But yes, everybody, thank you so much for supporting me. Everybody watching the videos and stuff, it just means a ton. Like I said before, I used to do YouTube back in the day, and I would do like Let's Play things, and it would get really wacky and out there. That channel is still up. It's something I enjoy watching just because it's just kind of a little time capsule. I've pretty much been on YouTube for almost a decade. I started in like pretty much right after I graduated, no, before. That was in like 2015, so we are reaching that point, and it's getting interesting. And to see each one of my videos starting to get up from like 200 to 300 regular views, that is awesome. We had one video kick off at over 40,000, and while I realize that's not like a realistic goal, that was just kind of the video getting snagged by the algorithm because I had released the Hellraiser Crusader video as soon as the Hellraiser trailer dropped for the new movie for 2022, and thank God I did because that really boosted me up and it brought a lot of you people here. So just a huge thank you to all. My previous videos on my other channel, Bront, they would get like 10 to a maximum of 30 views, and it was very, very daunting, and it was also something that I'd feel like I wasn't exactly being real. And with this channel, I feel like I can be proud of these videos that I'm pumping out, and I think that is just so absolutely cool. So I'm gonna turn the lights on, and we're gonna kind of walk around this little room. There's not really much to show. Like I said, it's got a lot of things that need to be moved around, decorated, and perfectly set up. And as well as, don't mind the audio here when I pick this camera up, as my tripod isn't here, so the shotgun mic is just kind of sitting next to it, and I'm gonna have to hold that thing. Yeah, oh my God. I pray to God that this thing sounds good, because like I said, my other microphone is not recording right now. It's just giving me a flat line. Very cool. So boom bam, the camera is picked up. This is kind of the entirety of this room, and I'll just quick flip the camera over. And I'm just holding the shotgun mic in my bare hand, so hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. I'm very close to it, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be. I've never used one of these things, but look everybody, this is what it looks like before the video. You know, I get really up close, I bring things very close. This is the shelf. It is almost as tall as me. These are some of the 3D prints that I've done. I actually try to get this thing to focus a little bit. Okay, yep, that's a 3D print with epoxy, all sorts of stuff, some siren heads, a heart detector that is broken on the top, my Nintendo 2064, which actually fits a whole Nintendo Switch, as well as my alien box. This is just kind of an Undertale situation that I got really inspired by the game, and I made a whole chest for it. Inspired also are the corner pieces, which are actually trap pieces from the game. If you see any carvings and things, these are from a man named Wood Carving Man on TikTok and on YouTube. He is my uncle, and he's actually getting pretty big. He does all sorts of these pop culture kind of wood carvings, and I only have a few of them, but as well as the Adventure Time sword that sits on top of my shelf. That is also something by him. And right here, as you see, I have a green screen over the window so I don't get blasted by the light. That's just kind of temporary until I get some blackout curtains, because I need to kind of fix the echo in the room. And that is one reason why I wanted to use the shotgun mic as well, because it only picks up what is exactly in front of it. And here, this is where the tripod will go. This is another box that I made, and this is essentially where the camera sits. It just sits on top of this box, and it works good. All right, it's a nice box. I got my laptop. This is my old microphone, just an old ass Blue Yeti microphone that I bought probably 4 or 5 years ago. So I'm super stoked to hopefully not be using that anymore. I got my laptop, which I'm always going to use to record double audio, but right now, like I said, it's not doing anything. And here, where I'm kind of hoping, I was drinking some G Fuel over here, and I have a nice candle lit because I love candles, is the 3D printing section, where hopefully maybe once in a while we can do maybe some more of those. These are just kind of things, I didn't actually design any of these ones. These are just kind of paint jobs that I've done. And a while ago I posted about some pins that I was trying to make, and they are made. I just have to actually finish the painting process of it all. They look pretty cool. I'm gonna fill them with epoxy like you see it on that other dice box over there, and they should look pretty neat. I already got the pin backings and everything. I actually have like 3 other 3D printers other than this massive boy, and they're all getting very old and need a lot of work, so yeah, that's what we gotta do. But overall, we got ourselves a nice empty room for recording in. We got the ye old bookshelf. I'm probably gonna need to get a new chair. Recording setup, hopefully that tripod will be getting here soon, and the 3D printing stuff. So that's what my room looks around me. In the previous videos, everything was essentially down in my computer room, where it's just getting to be a total mess, so it's kind of nice to have the space back in there, because my computer's there, my girlfriend's whole desk is there with her computer and printer, and basically like all my video game collection. I have so many things that I'm slowly getting rid of just to make more space for the new and to kind of get the echo back in my house. But yes, we have this whole room, and it should be interesting, and I'm really excited for this camera, so let me know what you think. I don't know if you guys know what 60 frames is, but if you see kind of these weird movements, that is kind of what it does. So hopefully this thing looks better than the other camera, because I just spent a lot of money on this whole new setup, and whatever. It's just for fun. We're just having a good time. But yes, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, Q&A, leave me some questions down below. I very much appreciate that. I'm looking forward to the new year, to the new videos and things like that. I got a lot planned, and maybe I'll start doing a few more update videos, just kind of bring you guys into the process of like how long these videos take, kind of my schedule and things like that. But I'm just gonna end this here because it's going on for too long and I'm beginning to ramble. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait for what comes from all of this.